October is National Diabetes Month. It was originally designed to increase awareness of the disease in people, but vets are using it to alert pet owners, cats and dogs, yes, they can get diabetes as well. And if untreated, it can be deadly. And joining me is Dr. Rachael Campbell, Medical Director for Pet Wellness Clinics in Bela, who knows that you have treats in your right pocket.
Yeah, I brought the treats out a little too early. So
she's just looking
just a little hyper. I get it. I love treats too, so I get it.
What's in your pocket? Let's talk with the different types of diabetes in pets. Just like people, we have type 1, type 2. What about in pets? Yeah,
so definitely there's a difference between the dogs and the cats. Because a type of diabetes that dogs are going to get is going to be lifelong. Types that cats can get is something that sometimes they can go into remission for, and so they don't have to always have treatment for that the rest of their life. So depending on those situations, and dogs versus cats, we always say that cats are not small dogs, and so the types of conditions they can sound similar, but actually the treatment can be a lot different.
Okay, what are the signs then that we need to watch out for?
So the biggest thing in both cats and dogs that most of the time you'll start to notice as an owner is weight loss. So something, again, weight loss can be difficult to notice in your pets at home when you see them every day, but of course when you go in for regular checkups, that's something that we can tell you the numbers. And then it's always a question of, is that number down on purpose? Great. Are you working on a weight loss plan for your pet? Or is that number down and we're not really sure why? Because if that's something that's we don't know why it's happening, then that's going to be concerning. That in addition to excessive drinking. So those are the two most common things where they seem to be eating normally and until they get to worse stages of diabetes where they may not eat. They're eating, it seems like they're eating normally but losing weight rapidly. Those are two really concerning symptoms because that doesn't make sense in cats or dogs.
Like what is happening? She knows that she needs one more treat.
Listen here.
Let's talk about, as you see there, you said the excessive thirst and urination, the weight loss, the increased hunger. Let's talk about treatments now, because just like with people, you can treat animals with insulin. I didn't realize that until last week we were talking about this.
Yeah, and it's obviously a big undertaking as a pet owner. In certain situations, it depends on your schedule. It depends, because most of the time it's twice-a-day insulin injections that requires needles. Of course, I have several clients that are terrified of needles, understandably, and so that's something that we have. It really is case by case. Food changes. There's things we talk about that as well. There are some new products for cats specifically coming out that is a pill form called Bexacat. I don't personally have a lot of experience with it yet, but it is something to talk to your veterinarian about if injections are kind of out of the question. Not all pets will allow us to treat them as well. Even the sweetest pets, maybe if you go to try to maybe give them an insulin injection, I usually tell people to. Of course, I don't ever want anyone getting hurt. We try to let people practice on their own pet with saline at the practice ourselves. But of course, because I have so many clients to give feedback that it's very scary in the beginning, but once their pet gets used to it, I've had some that literally their cat liked it because they got a treat or they got the attention.
It was a big deal.
And the needles are so tiny,
but sometimes you just put it in the back of their neck where they can't even feel it in some cases. So let's talk about preventing. We have about a minute left. Can you prevent diabetes in your dog or cat?
So just like with people, you do the best you can with weight management, keeping them healthy, exercise, all that thing too, keeping them a good quality food. But that's one of those kind of yearly screenings, especially as they get older, and especially if there's anything that we have concerns about their exam, that might be something that maybe we can alter their diet or talk about that as well.
I think you've been so good. I think you
there's
deserve
more treats somewhere.
I think you should get one more.
Okay,
I think you should get one more.
Do you want to give
Yes, can I give you one? Okay, wait.
Flat-handed.
Flat-handed. She's aggressive.
There's a puppy. So aggressive.
Pet Wellness Clinics has several locations through Central. Now, are you my friend?
She's like, well.
You can see them at fox59.com/links. All treats all day long over here, Jim.
All right, ladies, thank you. 8:46, heading out right now. We are off. And